Chamber Music Festival of Lexington presents the Lexington Chamber Orchestra in its first concert of the 2023-2024 season for this Saturday.
And we are excited about it and joined by Marcello Cormio and Casey Nardolillo to tell us more about it. I mean, listen, it's going to be another fantastic season around here, isn't it?
Yes, we're very happy to be here and talk about our concert coming up this Saturday. The Lexington Chamber Orchestra is a formation of 21 players in Lexington. We had our first concert this year in May, and it was very successful. We were very happy to see a big crowd coming, and there was an atmosphere of warmth that's so typical of this kind of intimate setting. I want to say that this kind of music is not performed in Lexington if you don't come to see us. You won't be able to see anywhere else because it's not a symphonic group. It's not the big orchestra. It's a smaller ensemble with this very intimate, joyful sense of music making that is, done among peers. I don't consider myself like the big general of an army, like a big symphonic conductor. I'm a musician among musicians. There's a wonderful collaborative atmosphere there, and the music we programmed is amazing music that I'm sure our audience is going to love.
So tell us a little bit about some of the type of genre of music that we can hear. Now, I think it's so exciting because typically, like you just said, we don't hear music like this unless we're going to somewhere far, New York, LA. But so
exactly
this is very interesting to bring it right here to Lexington.
Yes, and that's really our typical, character, and that's what we're proud of, that we can bring this kind of music to Lexington. And also we are committed to a diverse kind of programming and including underrepresented composers. So we really made a commitment for this, and in our program this Saturday you'll hear more traditional repertoire with some Czech masters of this specific kind of music and two pieces by two female American composers. Florence Price, a Black American woman composer who is very celebrated nowadays, and also Caroline Shaw, a very interesting piece by this very young and one of the most promising and interesting voices in American music nowadays.
All right, Casey, let's talk about your association with the upcoming concert.
Yes, well, I'm the executive director of the Chamber Music Festival of Lexington, which is the parent organization that produces these concerts of the Lexington Chamber Orchestra. And we are so excited about this second season of its rebirth since post-COVID concerts. And we're happy to offer this concert at Centenary Church this Saturday at 7:30. And it's a $20 recommended donation to attend. Children 12 and under are free, as well as students with an ID. And we have information about the program at our website, which is chambermusiclex.org. And we hope to see a full audience at Centenary Church.
Absolutely. So you said this is not a full orchestra, but a little bit more of an intimate setting. So will we get to see a lot of the same instruments? Or are you going to take out maybe the cello? Like, how does that all work?
Yes, we're a string orchestra. Thank you for that question.
Yes.
So we're a string orchestra. We have violins, violas, cellos, and basses, and it's a typical formation of this sort. But the great thing is that in a church atmosphere with that acoustic, that creates so many textures. It sounds almost like hearing voices or an organ. And again, the warmth that it creates, it's wonderful. And after the concert, our musicians, will spend a few moments there, and audience members can come up and, like it happened in May, and talk to them. Again, there's not, sometimes you go to in a big hall and you feel a little bit intimidated. But what we create is really something that brings the music to the audience. And as you said, it's an intimate setting, and it's very, very unique.
Thank you so much for being here, the both of you.
Thank
We
you.
truly appreciate it. And we hope everything on Saturday goes off without a hitch.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.